Welcome back to our Express Good Karma special, enjoying the beauty of the Stanley Park Rose Garden and giving a deserving nod to groups in our community who are all about giving back. This next organization started in 1997 and since then has helped over 500,000 women all over the world find suitable clothing to step into the workforce. The name says it all. Dress for success.
Sure. Okay.
Since 1999, Dress for Success in Vancouver has helped over 5,000 disadvantaged women find proper clothing to help re-enter them into the workforce.
Here's the jacket.
Amy Ash is getting a fresh start.
Yeah, I love it.
I was in a good job until about mid-2008, and it's just been a struggle since then in terms of the job market.
She was referred to Dress for Success by a local career center.
I really appreciated, being referred to Dress for Success because, you do need new clothes. It's, I just couldn't find the resources to do it.
Basically, a client is booked one-on-one with a personal shopper or a stylist that is a volunteer with Dress for Success, and they spend an hour together. The idea is for the interview, they're outfitted from head to toe, knock 'em dead. The prospective employer is going to see nothing but the talent coming through. They're not going to notice inappropriate clothing.
Amy is preparing for her first interview, but Dress for Success continues to help women even after they've acquired employment.
I like this.
Once someone finds work, we invite them back. We put a little mini working wardrobe together so that they can continue to be professional until the paychecks start to roll in.
That's cute, though, but it wouldn't really work for my job.
Okay. Heather Gregg is back for her second suit.
I'm amazed and so grateful that they're here. Honestly, for me, my confidence level was just so low after I lost my job. I don't think I would have done it without the outfit and without the support.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so let's go and have a look.
Volunteers make this program so successful.
They immediately, started right away in terms of helping and asking what it was that they could do, and just basically started looking for stuff for me.
Make sure that it's what they want. And sometimes a client will take things that we're not maybe thinking is the best thing to go with the outfit, but they love it, and so we have to go with that.
Other than the clothing and accessories, the biggest reward for these women is the boost in confidence.
It's just a feeling of being supported, and also it's a fun girl, experience as well because you're shopping.
I think initially, quite often, people will walk in feeling that they wish they didn't have to be here. And then over the period of an hour, I will watch them get 2 inches taller as they see themselves in a whole new way. I get to see little mini miracles happen every day at work.
In Vancouver, I'm Melanie Pinetto for The Express.
It's really pretty.
Dress for Success Vancouver has over 150 volunteers, and they're always looking for more good people to join the cause and for more donations. You can find out more at dressforsuccess.org. So we've covered what goes on the body. What about what goes into it? If you're interested in eating more ethically, and really, why wouldn't you be? BC Kosher has some interesting information to share.
Omnitsky Deli looks like any other food store at first glance, but a closer look at the labels and you'll see it's all kosher.
According to the trade magazines, double-digit growth in the kosher industry for the last 13 years, fastest growing ethnic food in North America right now.
What are the ingredients going into this product? Kosher is quality assurance. Quality assurance that the product that you buy off the shelf that has kosher, the rabbi knows exactly what went into the product.
The rules governing kosher foods are taken from the Bible, which states that meat and dairy should not be consumed together.
You'll see we have just kosher, and over here we have kosher with a little D. The D stands for kosher dairy, which means that in this product we have dairy ingredients.
Kosher dairy should not be consumed with meat. However, kosher parve or neutral, which contains no meat and no dairy, can be consumed with either.
And
kosher parve has no dairy and no meat.
No meat, right.
So it's good for vegetarians.
It's for vegetarians,
vegans.
80% of the kosher consumer are non-Jews.
Food safety is one of our objectives, one of our purposes to make sure that's a safe product.
And if you're looking for clean food with very few chemicals, this is a really good option.
Exactly. Kosher has nothing to do with the rabbi blesses something. It has to do very much is that, are you up to the code or you're not up to the code? It's black or white. You broke the rule, sorry, you're not kosher.
We have a very large family.
Any food business is challenging to begin with. I think kosher food is probably exponentially more challenging because you have to deal with the rabbis, who sometimes can be very tough.
They're tough, but they love what they do.
I feel we're bringing a better standard of food. We're servicing people, we're helping people with their food choices. So if I can make people healthier, happier, what else greater gift could you have in life?
In Vancouver, I'm Kendall Harris for The Express.
The website is bckosher.org. And so you know, of all the new food products launched last year, Kosher topped the list with over 5,000 new products on store shelves. Next in line were products that had all natural on the label. Shows us that people are definitely more conscious about what they're eating. And that's really what today's Express is all about, being conscious of our actions and how they affect others. It's all about good karma. Up next, the Hollyburn Hockey Heroes.
It's given me a chance to play something I wouldn't normally be able to afford.
Our family is a constantly evolving group of people.
King's Kids in Chilliwack. You're watching local TV on The Express.
Help me out here. Swim to it.
Welcome back to our Express Good Karma special. This next story is all about the power of sport to bring people together in the present and to influence a positive future. It features a former Canuck and some happy kids at the Hollyburn Hockey Heroes program.
I'll try to join you one of these days before the end of the season here. So.
Former Vancouver Canuck Dave Babich isn't lacing up his skates today. Instead, he's focused on getting these players on the ice as part of the Hollyburn Hockey Heroes program.
How's the equipment? Is it stuff that you're getting?
It's a hockey program for teenagers from the age of 14 to 18 that have had some difficulties, barriers in life, and they've never been given the opportunity to participate in sports.
It's given me something to do, and it's kind of helped me. It's actually helped me quit smoking as well, because I don't really like smoking after I play this. So it's kind of got me through that. It also helps me go to school.
The program was created 5 years ago by Hollyburn Family Services, and it depends on support from people like Dave.
Boxes full of skates and hockey equipment from Toronto. And that was the start of the Heroes program. From those boxes, we were able to get equipment that Dave got us to get this program going.
I'm a director in athletics for kids, A4K, and we heard about this program that these guys were looking to put together. And that's what we do. We help kids that don't have funding or families that can't afford to put their kids through organized sports.
Without them, we wouldn't be able to pay for the ice time. So every year they give us some seed money to keep the program going. But we also rely on local business, communities, donations that are coming in from parents that their kids have grown out of their equipment. They give it to us. They give us their old skates.
And with all of the equipment donated, each player is able to participate for free.
It's given me a chance to play something I wouldn't normally be able to afford, just because hockey goalie gear is like $2,000 easy. So yeah, it's been a huge opportunity.
19-year-old Tyler McLeod has been part of the Hockey Heroes program since he was only 14.
I dropped out of school. There was a lot of stuff going on at home, mostly financial debt. It was really stressful. My mom's on disability, so she doesn't work. And that's when I was introduced to this hockey program. That was really good for me. It helped me get back into school. Right now I'm actually completing grade 12.
Each player's story is different, but on the ice, they're united by one goal.
They have a lot of struggles in life. And those struggles are way above their age level, and they have no means or ways just to have fun. And so when they come here, they get to laugh, they get to smile.
There's only one rule: is it doesn't matter if you're a gang member or just someone that just doesn't have a place to go. As long as you come out on the ice and you respect each other and no fighting, no rough stuff, they're more than welcome to come.
Good job, guys.
I'm Lenarduzzi in North Vancouver for The Express.
During hockey season, the Hollyburn Hockey Heroes hit the ice every Tuesday in North Vancouver. You can get details about the program at hollyburn.ca. Now we have another great group of kids up next, 11 to be exact, and if you can believe it, all with special needs and all living under one roof, being cared for without complaint and with the courage and compassion of the King family.
Who wants nachos?
It's lunchtime for the King family, and that's no small feat when you're cooking for 12.
We have a very large family. We have 10 children at the moment, ranging in age from 21 to 1. And our family is a constantly evolving group of people. They have all different disabilities and abilities, and some are foster children, and some are adopted, and some are biological. But we're all one big family.
Esther and her husband's devotion to all their kids is obvious.
You ready? Gonna go outside?
The kids they've helped cover their walls. But this extraordinary family has ordinary problems, like one tiny bathroom for 12 people, and 4 of them in wheelchairs.
So this is the original bathroom, and this is where I would have to lift Angel from her chair into the shower as a straight lift because she wouldn't be able to get the chair in the right position. So that was very hard.
People couldn't get through the bathroom and in and out of the bathroom because it was too small.
That all changed when the Kings applied to Giving in Action for a grant to make their bathroom accessible to all their kids.
Giving in Action is a society that was set up by Vancouver Foundation, and it was a gift from the provincial government to be able to start the society which gives directly to families who have individuals living at home with a variety of disabilities.
The bathroom is bigger and more spaceable so you can move around and stuff.
The first thing that I noticed in the renovation was that for our child, our daughter, to be able to look in the mirror and primp and do her hair.
With so many special needs kids, Esther was using this bus to shuttle them to doctor's appointments and school, which was costing about $200 a week in gas. So Giving in Action helped with this van.
So the best part of the van, though, is back here.
I really like the van. That 2 wheelchairs can fit in there then instead of 1.
Giving in Action has changed my life, our life as a family.
Simple but often costly renovations, specialized vehicles, and ramps are giving these kids the freedom to be kids again.
Just because a child doesn't use their legs doesn't mean that their mind is disabled as well. They are just as interested in doing their hair and buying new clothes and going swimming with their friends. What Giving in Action is doing is giving us the ability to allow our kids to be a normal part of society.
And for the people who made the renovation for us, they did a great job.
I'm Bianca Solterbeck in Chilliwack for The Express.
The King family collects rehabilitation equipment and supplies for kids dealing with spinal cord injuries and amputations. And if you'd like to help them out and donate, you can find out more at the website kings-kids.ca. What an amazing story, and a fitting close for today's Good Karma special. Now, if you know of somebody you'd like to see featured on future Good Karma segments, send us an email with your ideas, theexpress@shaw.ca. I'm Johanna Ward, and on behalf of the entire team, thanks so much for joining us today and watching, and we'll see you next time.